me off. Good morning, Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are in the building. Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony B, knowing hot sauce. It is a Wednesday.
Oh, that was loud. There we go.
Is it Wednesday?
It is Wednesday. It is Wicked Wednesday.
I can't hear you, girl. Miss Lady.
Yeah. What is it? What happened?
Oh, okay, because I couldn't hear anything.
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Somebody's birthday is today. It's the 23rd of July. Oh!
Guess that who birthday?
Oh, my boyfriend from college, Sean. Sean.
Happy birthday, Mr. D'Souza.
Yes.
Oh, I had to.
You can say him.
I didn't know if it was that one.
Oh, it is that one. Oh, yeah, because I did date 2 Seans in school. Yes, but this is the original boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I have 3 children now, and he's a nice guy living in somewhere else.
Yeah.
Good for him. All of my ex-boyfriends is married with many children and having a good grand old time. And here I am.
Look what you did to the world, girl.
Look
at the contributions you have
all
made.
All them women should be thanking me for training up their children in the way that of their husbands in the way that they should go. You're welcome.
Leos. Shout out to the Leos. I was trying to
yes. Today is a dope day. Let's check in with our crew. Miss Tony, how you doing, honey?
I'm doing good. I am good. Guess what? I went to bed before midnight last night.
Really? After such an adventurous day that you didn't tell your little sister about when you received back into the home?
Oh my gosh, I had such a pleasant evening. Life is good. I am having a summer that I like.
Summer to remember.
I am summering. So last night I had a date. I went we drove over to the city of Cambridge, and it was a very scenic drive. Like lots of things that I've never really noticed. We went into Cambridge, we went to a nice little restaurant and sat in a little booth in the window and had tapas. And it was so nice. And it was delicious. I'm about to post the pictures. So we had yuca fritas, and I didn't get the picture.
Are you gonna post the pictures with the description when you do post them? Because we would like to know all the things.
I am.
The pictures.
So we had yuca fritas. We had what was it? Chuletas de
buletas.
I don't know. Lamb chops in Spanish. And then we had a watermelon salad, but it was like watermelon with lemon jellos and some candied walnuts and like I don't know, it had alcohol in it. It was delicious. And delicious drinks. Really, really nice time. Very, very nice. Very good time. And then we left there and we went walking through Harvard Square and looking at things and da-da-da-da. We went to, and I can't even say it, a place, and I got a cookie sandwich. So it was a...
Insomnia! This is not... Why wouldn't you just say, let me buy a cookie, one single solitary cookie for my sister, in which we have been talking about this for 2 weeks nonstop.
I wasn't paying.
Just because you wasn't paying don't mean that you don't got your own card.
So I got a peach-filled cookie. So it was like a peach-filled snickerdoodle with caramel ice cream in between of 2 peach-filled cookies. Anyhow, that was amazing. And so anyways, it was just a really, really nice time. And I feel like my summer is like going to be, I can say that this is probably going to be one of the better summers that I've had in all my years at the end of the summer. So anyhow, really, really nice time. Good person. Good, it's cool.
That's good.
That's
nice.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a nice time.
It was.
What about you, Tristan?
Goddamn nothing. I
Goddamn nothing.
I don't think I left my house. Bro. That's it.
Good for you.
I wish I
love
could
that
make
for you.
Triz,
I really do love that for you.
Exciting. Yeah.
Because you need to sit the hell down. Sit down.
That's it. I sat down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, Danielle?
Like, okay, what did I'm trying to list how my brain works. What did I do yesterday? Okay, what did I wear? What do I remember from yesterday?
Jeez.
Oh, you were here for a little bit.
Oh, yes.
You were here for a little bit.
I forget. On Tuesdays and Thursdays are my long days here. So I don't be doing nothing because I be here. However, what I've been doing with my interns is we've been actually going out into the street. So I have found myself being an educator of the source and teaching them about sales and marketing, which I don't know too crazy much about.
But they are enjoying it.
They are enjoying it. My two guys, Jason and Nana, have been really super excited about going outside and talking to business owners. Something that I'm completely against. I introverted all the way to, I don't want to, hello, hi, talk to them.
Yeah.
But they're really excited about going out. So yesterday we went on this side of Morton Street. So that's the Dorchester side of Morton Street. And some discoveries. Almost all, and I'll say about 96% of the businesses in this bookshelved area on the corners of Morton Street and Morton Street are immigrant-owned businesses.
Yeah.
Most of them do not speak English. And they are employing other people. So immigrants are awesome.
Yeah.
They are in here building businesses and employing Americans who don't feel like they could do the same, or don't have the drive, or don't necessarily want to do that. Or they are employing other immigrants that need jobs and need other things. So these businesses, even right here where we are, there are 2 immigrant-owned businesses right here. Across the street, literally everybody.
Yeah.
From I think Citizens Bank is probably the only one that's not. So it was very, very interesting to see like real market research. We now need to convert a lot of our information into other languages. If we care to connect with the actual people that do here, we've got to either make sure that we have someone that speaks the language, Spanish or Haitian Creole. This is what's here. And we have to change our language. So it was very, very interesting to kind of start to talk to the businesses, finding out that, you know, most managers or owners don't come in until the end of the day. So real time market research on this neighborhood, which I don't think I would have ever had the chance to do before or cared to do.
Yeah.
So shout outs to them. Shout out to the business owners.
Cool.
And don't forget about Spark the Block August 10th. We'll be accumulating here at 1195 and up the street with a lot of our neighbors in tow.
Very nice. Love it. That's awesome. That's exciting, you know, to get to be in collaboration and then just in community with the place where you are located. So I think that's really good. And I love that. I you know, this area is very up and coming. There's a lot going on just, you know, like within 2-3 blocks of this corridor. So that's exciting.
Absolutely.
That's cool. I like it.
Yes, very, very,
Go
very, very.
on, Spark FM.
Go Spark FM.
Yes.
With that said, we do not have anybody special coming into there besides ourselves. So you guys get us for the full time. So we'll get through all of the stories and everything.
Yeah.
Spark FM Online, Saucy and Friends officially starts right now.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. You're listening to Spark FM. Online.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
What is this, Doctor? This is
The Spark of New England. Spark FM.
bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Turn us up.
All right, let's take a look.
The People Station.
What is that? What is that?
Spark FM.
I was just doing my muscle exercises in the camera while we were introducing the show.
Oh, what? We're supposed to be doing squat.
Oh yeah, no, spam.
Spam. Yes.
Squats.
What y'all talking about?
We when Road to Wellness is in here, they told us to do 3 things. Spam. So we got to do push-ups, squats, push-ups, mountain climbers and deadlifts with our body weights, and the push-ups could just be up against something. So I'll be doing those throughout the show. If you guys would like to join me, it's spam. So we're doing squats, push-ups, standing push-ups against something. We're also doing standing mountain climbers, and we're also doing deadlifts. So you will bend at the waist, lift at the waist.
I thought it was spam, not spams.
Spam? What?
I thought it was spam.
Spam.
You added most stuff, so it's spams.
No, there's no more. Hate you. Anyhow, today is July 23rd, Wednesday, July 23rd. It's 9:37 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday. Right now it's 71 degrees. It's mostly cloudy, partly cloudy conditions expected around 6 p.m. Wind gusts up to 4 miles per hour. It's going to reach up until 83 today, 83. And then tonight we're going to drop down to a low of 60. I changed my mind. My temperature comfortability is between 67 and 83.
Yesterday
it went
was
down
very
67?
nice.
Yeah, it went down. Yeah, because yesterday was a very nice day. I
Yesterday was
enjoyed.
Beautiful.
It was a gorgeous, beautiful day. Sometimes
Yeah.
you could have got away with a little shirt or nah.
Yeah.
This morning it was 67 when I was out walking, and it was a little warm, but it was gorgeous and beautiful. So between 67 and 84 is my comfortability range. With that said, let's get into the roundaway news. Miss Tony, what you got for us?
Into it, because we've got some news. The news is newsing. Bomb squad called to Boston Common. Investigation tied to State House vandalism. And we have a friend that's on the bomb squad. And I think that's amazing.
I know, that is so cool.
That's so cool. State police are investigating after the State House was vandalized early Wednesday morning and a suspicious package was left behind on Boston Common. White paint could be seen splattered across exterior entrance steps to the State House, and words were written in black spray paint across a large stone pillar. Footsteps were also visible in white paint leading away from the scene toward Boston Common. The incident is believed to have occurred around 3:30 a.m. and soon after troopers received a report of a suspicious package in the Common, which may have been abandoned by the suspect. State police deployed the bomb squad to investigate out of abundance of caution.
And here goes the
Look
copiando.
at how they spray up the people place.
That's crazy.
Amaka, good morning. A lot is going on here, so I want to get out of the way so we can start off here. About 3:30, State Police got the call for this vandalism. A lot of white paint and some spray-painted words. One looks like it says divest on these pillars. You can actually see that State Police and K-9 units are investigating the lawn here at the State House right now. Something I want to point out is these footprints. The person who did this clearly stepped in that paint. Investigators have been here this morning. They have measured out the size of those footprints. Those footprints then go across Beacon Street to Boston Common. That is where there is another investigation happening right now. This is video from the Common. The bomb squad is here, so State Police, Boston Police, as well as the FBI are investigating some sort of threat. We know that State Police got a report in the Common, which may have been abandoned by that suspect. State Police tell us they deployed the bomb squad to investigate just out of an abundance of caution. So any information, we're here early this morning and you saw this, you're urged to contact the State Police barracks. But as of now, one of the State Police troopers here on scene just told me that if you are walking in this area,
she must
it is
be new.
okay. It is safe right now. They are still working. Clearly a lot of action going on here behind me as those canines investigate.
Yeah.
We are sending it back to you.
Outside last night. Outside. Just like, damn it, I have TV in the morning. That's terrible what y'all did to the people them State House. That's crazy.
Why would you do that?
How do you do that? Like, how do you do that without getting? I thought people just be walking around downtown stopping others from doing.
They don't have cameras.
Oh, that's
over
a
there?
vigilante. We don't have those.
They should have cameras in front of the stage.
Exactly.
They
A
look
little
like a
ring
ring
doorbell.
doorbell. Something.
What we
Like,
doing?
What's going on there? What else do we have? More than 100 criminal cases were dismissed in Boston as the legal crisis tightens up. Ay, ay, ay. In a special hearing at Boston Municipal Court, Chief Justice Tracy Lee Lyons dismissed more than 100 criminal cases on Tuesday. The action taken as the public defender's work stoppage in a dispute over wages took a dramatic turn. The court finds CPCS made a good faith effort to secure representation, but has been unable to do so, Judge Lyons declared. More than 100 times, this case will be dismissed without prejudice.
That's crazy.
When it's dismissed without prejudice, they can't try it again.
Yeah.
Didn't we go
Right?
through?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had went through
We said
that.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Public defenders began the work stoppage back on May 27th and have been refusing to take on any new clients until they get paid a higher wage, causing a catastrophic logjam of criminal cases. They say the state's $65 an hour rate is an unlivable wage. They say neighboring states pay their public defenders twice as much. Recently, SJC Justice ordered the release of an indigent defendant held longer than 7 days, and she ruled that all charges be dropped if any indigent defendant case is older than 45 days. Can you see what indigent is? Indigent. At Boston Municipal Court, most of the charges dropped were for non-violent crimes. However, several involved assaults on police officers, domestic violence assaults, and the use of dangerous weapons. In Fall River, Governor Maura Healey called for lawmakers to act. This is a matter of public safety, and so they've got to sort this out and resolve this. I'll work with them and the legislature in any capacity to see that through, Healy said. Veteran Boston defense attorney Phil Tracy agreed. In an interview, Tracy said something must change. People are going to get hurt. Wives, robberies are going to take place by the guys who are already in jail and now they're out. The Suffolk County DA's office said in a statement that the dismissals are a continuing threat to public safety.
So wait, so they have to be in the jail for a little while?
Yeah. They served a little time.
And how much time were they going to get for that robbery before? 45 days, probably. Like, I know what they're saying, but I mean, is it at least being documented that they was in here, or is it just dismissed because there's no lawyer to defend them?
Yeah.
So we're not saying they're innocent or guilty, but next time we round them up. Like, what are we doing here?
But that's a little scary to dismiss like domestic violence charges without precedence incidents, whatever it's called.
Indigent means poor or needy.
Oh, poor or needy.
Yeah.
And then dismissing it without prejudice, right? Is that what I said? So, I don't know. That sounds dangerous. Maura Healey gonna have to get down there and start defending people herself. Her and Kevin Hayden, y'all gonna have to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Somebody
to.
gotta do it.
And somebody's got to put in more. Whoever's getting paid the most, they're gonna have to take on new cases. I don't know if that's any better of what's that called? Overwhelming someone, but y'all got to choose between good and evil.
Yeah.
If I'm working extra hours and getting extra paid, I mean, that's better than degenerates getting outside. Degenerates. Indigents. Wait, that one.
Degenerates. So that's that. Nothing is being done. Speaking of cases, Boston backlog of thousands of 311 hazardous sidewalk complaints pile up.
Where you at? What stories you at? Disney?
I don't know. You're not. You had the first one. So where you lost? How
They
you
say
lost?
bomb squad. Then they say judges decide defendants, Fenway concession workers.
No.
Had to go on strike.
I'm gonna share this with you because I don't know what you're talking about.
I must have
I don't know what you're looking at. You're looking at you somewhere else, and I don't know. So yeah, more than what did I say? Nothing is being done. Boston 311 complaints. A backlog of thousands of 311 complaints about hazardous sidewalks across Boston is estimated to cost the city. Guess how much?
How much?
$800 million.
For the sidewalks?
For the sidewalks.
That
That's
ain't
the backlog. According to city data, of the 5,700 reports of sidewalk defects made through 2024, more than 2/3 remained open as of June.
So, unfortunately, these are the things that are going to continue to bite the mayor in the behind, right? Yeah. Because two of the biggest things that we're dealing right now are two things that the city is overwhelmingly saying they don't want.
Yeah.
Those two things have great investments when all we're asking for is sidewalks.
Yep.
We just want the sidewalks to be better and to be clear and to be free of death. But we're spending a lot of money on stadiums and bus lanes and bike lanes and speed bumps. There's speed bumps that should be on some street yesterday that I can't figure out which street it is, but it needs to happen.
You know what? I was going down Park Street this morning and I hit some speed bumps. And I was like, y'all didn't even put the sign right there to say speed bump.
It's the street next to Park Street then. I don't know where it is, but for a fact, they need to be some things on that road that are slowing people down. And that's coming from a fast driver. Because I would have appreciated some slow down and that's all I gotta say.
And you was just going.
No, I slowed down because I was conscious at this point that there could be small dogs and small children because there's always a lot of children on that street. It's that street that comes out right after the street that comes out right in front of the commuter rail where the restaurant is
Where is that?
Where in the city are you?
I am on Washington Street and I'm about to turn that way. You know, I'm about to go to Pastor Troy's house. So I'm on Washington Street and I turn down the street next to the restaurant. That's the Jamaican restaurant, Right Taste.
Island Pride.
That street right
Erie
there.
Street.
Erie Street. But this street, so one street goes this way and one street goes this way that you can, that street needs speed bumps.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, you know what? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that street
down
needs
to
Kellyanne
Washington
Street before
Street,
you get onto her street. That whole
Greenway.
Glenway.
Oh, Green.
It's not Greenway either. It's not
The one
Glenway.
that Kellyanne Street is off of. Is
Off
Green
of, something. That one.
Greenway.
That street needs some speed bumps, some slow down signs, something. Because if I'm not paying attention, I be up there. I be booking it.
Yeah.
And then you come right off on Seaver Street or whatever that is. But yeah, that is where. That is
Greenwood.
him.
You guys want?
Greenwood. Yes. That is it. You be knowing the streets that they are, Tristan.
You be knowing.
Dr. Pastor Troy said Greenwood Street.
Oh yes, that
thank
one.
you, Pastor Troy.
Yes.
Janet said the same thing. Like me, I'm thinking Glenway.
Yeah.
But
Glenway's the
Greenwood
other
is
way.
off of Glenway.
It's the
Yeah.
parallel street to
Yeah.
to Glenway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we got it. We got it.
We know.
got it.
This is what I was telling the people the other day. We here at this morning show versus the other morning shows, the mainstream ones. They don't know Glenway or Glenwood.
No.
They don't know
God.
where we at. They don't know what we need
They
here.
don't know Glenway or Glendale.
Exactly.
I
They
was
don't-
listening to the other morning show this morning. I was like, move on. Nobody cares about what y'all are talking about. What is that? Oh, gosh. It's so boring. My God. That's how I felt this morning. Anyways, there's mad things. City Councilor Erin Murphy has filed a hearing.
Yes, Erin.
Thank you, Erin. Please pay attention to these things. Filed a hearing ordered in April to address the lagging progress. Neighbors waited months for a hearing to address the tripping hazards all over the city, and it was finally scheduled to happen on Tuesday. Residents who were eager to testify were disappointed to learn it was canceled without further explanation. Hundreds of residents have reached out to me personally about this issue, said at-large Councilor Murphy. Some even showed up today at City Hall because there was no formal announcement. Councilor Murphy told the news that she doesn't understand why the meeting was called off by Enrique Pepin. Enrique Pepin, who serves as the chair of the City Council Committee on City Services, told the news he wants to make sure all the right people are in the room with answers. He said it wasn't canceled, but rather postponed, and that he expects to reschedule in August. It just delays the process, a Roxbury resident, Ruthie Burton, said. Nothing is being done. And that makes me upset, too, because I would hate to think that I'm sitting here tapping this app all this time and y'all ain't doing nothing about the problems that I'm facing.
I have a little bit of a story right here.
25 has spent the night in the city. He's live on scene in Boston. Drew, neighbors question why a hearing to address the issue today was
Spent the
canceled.
night in the city.
That's what they said. They did say
Rachel,
spend a
neighbors
night.
who have waited months for a hearing to address treacherous sidewalks like this one that I'm standing on say they were quite disappointed to learn that it wasn't happening at the last minute. Some say uneven sidewalks are forcing people to walk out into the street as a backlog of thousands of 311 complaints piles up.
It's dangerous, and at night you can't see. Nothing is being done, and that's sad.
The sidewalk tripping hazards outside Ruthie Burton's home in Roxbury have kept her busy complaining to 311.
When I tell you I send in 311s, I send in 311.
The
Sound like
70-year-old
me.
says even though her complaints are getting closed, the sidewalks aren't getting fixed properly.
The lady fell. She busted up her whole kneecap. You should never close out a 311 complaint until the work is actually done.
Say that,
It didn't take
ma'am.
us long to spot uneven
Wow,
sidewalks
look
all
at that.
around Boston. In many places, the roots of
Look
trees
at
are raising
that.
concrete or bricks, causing an increased danger for people with mobility issues.
The best thing to do if you're an elderly person is to actually walk in the street.
You know it's there, but, you misstep.
Oh, look at this girl with her
Bang.
boot on.
You
What
hurt
if she
yourself,
fall
man.
on the
Of the
sidewalk?
5,700 reports of sidewalk defects made throughout 2024, more than two-thirds remained open as of June.
From some, it's just an inconvenience. You have to step up or walk around, but for many, it literally limits their ability to get around in their own neighborhood.
Boston City Councilor Erin Murphy filed a hearing order in April to address the lagging progress. Neighbors were signed up to testify at a hearing that was finally scheduled months later on Tuesday, only to find out it was postponed.
Many residents, hundreds of residents reached out to me personally. We've definitely fallen short when we have thousands of, concerns and complaints.
So, good for you, Erin.
Yeah.
And getting this done. She is also
Look at
leading.
that sidewalk. That's horrible.
That is. She is also leading the pact in rat infestations in Boston as well.
rats are.
She's on that. And these are the things that I appreciate about Erin Murphy. Not the other things. These things that are real, actual things that we need to be actually concerned about.
Yeah.
And when you do these, it makes me feel better about you, Erin.
Yeah. Me as well, because
Ed Flynn too.
Ed Flynn.
Ed Flynn is leading the pack with the rat czar.
I like he would
Leave him alone.
Boston man beat up Boston man beat up and stole from his friend during home invasion, the DA says. A Boston man is facing charges in connection with beating up and stealing from his friend during a home invasion in April, the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office said on Tuesday. Roxbury resident Juan Blanco, 66, was charged with home invasion, assault and battery on a person over 60 with serious injury, assault and battery on a person over 60, and larceny from a building, the district attorney's office said in a press release. On April 9th, Boston police responded to a report of a home invasion at a residence on Bowdoin Street in Dorchester around 1:30 p.m., the district attorney's office said. The victim, a 68-year-old man, was found with a swollen and bloody nose and lip.
Mercy.
The victim told police that Blanco, who he considered a friend, unexpectedly knocked on his door sometime between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. that day. When the victim opened the door, Blanco hit him in the face with the back of a knife, causing the victim to fall on the floor and lose consciousness. The victim said he called police after waking up dizzy and in a pool of blood. He soon discovered that Blanco had stolen his Social Security Direct Express card, which had $1,000 on it, and the PIN written on the back. Damn, poor little bandito. Detectives obtained an arrest warrant for Blanco after the victim identified him in a photo array. Blanco previously served time in prison and has faced a multitude of various assault and battery charges. The incident has an added dimension of sadness given that the victim told investigators that he knew and was friends with the person who attacked him and stole his Social Security card. Blanco is being held without bail until his arraignment on the charges in Dorchester District Court, which is scheduled for Friday, the district attorney's office said.
There's no all is fair in love and war.
This reminds me of how my grandfather died.
No.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like it was his friend. His friend came, visited, stabbed him, stole his ring, and left him dead.
That's true.
That's disgusting behavior.
And on an elderly person.
Yeah.
Did they found who did it?
They found who did it.
Yeah. Good.
It's disgusting behavior because what's the reason?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Boston man arrested after gunfire detected in Roxbury. So a 44-year-old Mattapan man was arrested Monday night after officers responded to gunshots detected in the city's shot spotter system in Roxbury. What is the shot spotter system?
The shot spotter system?
It's those big white things that you see on the street. Is
that what it is?
Yeah, those big white things that be up on the street. Some of them, and I don't know, some of them are
Really?
4G, but then some of them are shot spotters too.
And what is it?
5G.
It gets the sound
It gets wherever a gunshot, it tells you the direction.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Tells the cops the direction.
Officers assigned to District B2 responded to the area of Washington Park at 150 Martin Luther King Boulevard at about 9:20 p.m. on July 21st for reports of shots fired. Boston Police Operations advised officers of multiple shot spotter activations in the area. Upon arrival, officers located ballistic evidence in the area of Mayfair Street. Detectives began monitoring video surveillance in the area and were able to broadcast a description of a suspect seen discharging a firearm. The suspect was quickly stopped by officers on scene and placed into handcuffs. Detectives were able to track the suspect on camera, placing a firearm inside of a backpack, which was located where he was apprehended. A search of the bag revealed a Glock 42 with no rounds in the chamber or magazine. Also good for him. There's a little less time for those things.
A little less.
Detectives also located mushrooms from inside the backpack.
Told you.
Lamar Wright, 44 of Mattapan, was placed under arrest and is expected to be arraigned in Roxbury District Court. Wright faces charges of unlawful possession of a firearm, carrying a loaded firearm. Didn't they say it wasn't loaded?
It said they didn't have nothing in there.
Yeah.
I heard you say that, and we stopped to commentate on it.
Right. Unlawful possession of ammunition, discharge of a firearm within 500 feet of a building, possession of a firearm with a FID card, and unlawful possession of a Class C substances. Mushrooms is Class C?
What is Class C?
What you arresting for?
Yeah, what is Class C?
Because
That's like
they're
lower.
legal in some of the.
Weed is what, B?
Please.
I don't know what weed is.
What class is weed in?
Class is weed.
You don't want to have a little
young
seat?
man, sit down.
I know. Sit. Okay. What class is weed in?
Class C substance in Massachusetts considered less severe, such as Klonopin, Valium, Vicodin.
Those are less severe?
Yes, these are Class C. And,
they're Schedule I.
And psilocybin. What is it? Mushroom, magic mushroom.
Mushrooms.
Yes.
It's a Schedule 1 substance, weed.
Schedule 1. So it don't even got no
It don't even got no letter.
Okay.
It don't got no class. It just
what
got
class
a
is weed in? Letter.
Class A is heroin.
Oh.
It's the morphine and the methamphetamine, the ecstasy, and the ketamine.
Oh.
Wow.
That's all the big ones.
Yes, I was about to say, I got some class.
Oh, and cocaine and crack. And
oh, yeah. That's the ones. Huh? Fentanyl is Class A. Yeah.
That's the first class.
Yeah.
First class.
Oh.
Ambulance crash under investigation in Boston. A ambulance crash is under investigation in Boston. According to the Boston EMS spokesperson, crews on their way to a crash involving a coastal medical transportation vehicle. It is unknown if anybody was injured in the crash. CMT is aware of the crash and additional information is not being provided. The news headed to the scene and will update as more becomes available. The crash is under investigation. That didn't give us no information.
Nothing.
I got a little thing here.
Who it was, any of the things.
I got a little thing.
Huh? Go
I
ahead.
got a little thing. Hold on.
What? ¿Qué?
Died in a crash. Happened this morning just after 9:30 on Jewish War Veterans Drive. We are following breaking news in Boston. 4 people taken to the hospital after an ambulance flipped on its side in a crash. Happened this morning just after 9:30 on Jewish War Veterans Drive. We're told the ambulance was involved in a crash with a truck. Police say all 4 victims from the ambulance have non-life-threatening injuries.
Dang, 4 people?
Yeah.
4 of them.
Damn, Sue. Call
Call
people. I'm not saying who it is. Call Bottom Cat Law.
I see what you did there.
We're not advertising.
That was good.
A nurse diverted oxycodone pills from East Boston rehab facility. A nurse working in East Boston allegedly faked medical records to divert oxycodone pills. The district attorney's office said on Monday. From November 15th of 2023 to February 23rd of 2024, Caitlin Tipton, 34 of West Yarmouth, allegedly diverted 50 oxycodone pills from Advocate Healthcare for falsifying the drug book and other medical records. Tipton worked as an LPN at AHC, a long-term and short-term rehab facility in East Boston. Tipton did not document doses, removed more medication than ordered by doctors, and made false entries on dates when she was not working.
Oy.
Tipton told investigators that she diverted the pills in order to help a friend with back problems.
That's not what you do. That's not
how
your
you do
business.
it. And that's a lie. She was selling them.
She was 100% selling them.
She said she did not know how many times she did so. We'll likely never know where these pills ended up, but we do know that substances like oxycodone and oxycontin are huge contributors to dependency issues we see in Boston and every other community. So diversions from dispensing facilities must be taken seriously, Kevin Hayden said. Tipton was charged in East Boston Municipal Court on Friday, according to the DA's office, and she's due back in court in September.
She's going to jail now.
Yeah.
And she's losing her nurse's license and all of that stuff. Like, is it worth it in the
It definitely damn sure wasn't worth it, Leanne.
And and what if she has them and she's addicted? Listen, those things are awful. Those things are awful. This next story is a little scary because I love this little ride. Visitors rescued from the stalled Safari ride at Southwick Zoo. Remember we was on that?
Yes.
Yes, we was on
Oh, yeah,
that.
we went to the Southwick.
We went on that when we went on the field trip with the kids, with the Berea kids.
To the zoo?
When CK was still there, so years ago.
Yeah.
But it was it was very, I was scared of it.
This is the one that we sat on and then it went past?
It sat on and then it goes over the zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It's just fun.
And then it spins around the thing fast.
I like that.
Yeah, well, the people got stuck on it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Visitors to Southwick Zoo were rescued Monday after the Safari Sky Ride attraction stalled, leaving some people 30 feet above animals in their enclosures.
Wow.
Imagine if they fell down in lions. Oh my God. A crew could be seen using a large hydraulic lift to safely remove people who became stuck on the ride. The owner of the zoo, Betsy Brewer, said the situation appeared to be caused by an issue with the emergency brake. In Massachusetts and the United States, all equipment is inspected endlessly, she said. We do take a lot of safety protocols here, so I wouldn't worry about going on any rides. It was, thank you, an unfortunate accident, but we will take care of the problem. Brewer said free passes were given to those who were impacted.
You gonna give me free passes to go on the same ride that almost killed me?
And refunds will be given to those who do not want to come back.
Ride at the Southwick Zoo in Minden.
Some stranded over animal enclosures, and it's not the first time it's
that's in
happened. But
Mendon.
Team Cotter live in Mendon with the details.
In the little town of Mendon.
Well, Ryan, Jadian, it was a wild afternoon for people on the Safari ride here at the Southwick Zoo. 32 people stuck above the animals' enclosures, some as high as 30 feet in the air. Sky 7 flying above Southwick Zoo as crews rescue people from the Safari ride Monday afternoon. One child fist pumping the air when he's safe on the ground. One of the zoo's owners says it appears there was an issue with an emergency brake on the ride.
All equipment is inspected endlessly. We do take a lot of safety protocols here, so I wouldn't worry about going on rides. It was an unfortunate accident, and we will take care of the problem.
32 people were reportedly stuck on the ride, some for about an hour. Mendon Fire says 5 people had to be rescued using ladders because they were stranded in hard-to-reach areas over animal enclosures. One chair was stuck over the alligators.
Oh,
that might have been
alligator Alcatraz,
but they weren't in any danger at all.
A similar incident happened here 3
Look,
years
they were
ago.
up there all into the night.
People were stuck in the air for almost 2 hours before they could be successfully lowered to the ground. The zoo says that time an oil leak was to blame.
It's all about safety first, so it will stay shut down till we figure out the problem.
You don't say.
John Carpentier was at the zoo Monday with his family. He says he's thankful he wasn't on this ride.
They were letting people out of the gate. I saw it was like there were boars in the thing down below. So I couldn't even picture what it'd be like to be up there. I'm afraid of heights anyway, but to be rescued and then lowered down to where there's some big animals. So it must have been absolutely wild.
Wild.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks. I never really think about, that's a lie. I always think about those things happening, but I feel like there's so little that happens that you don't, it's like a ridiculous fear.
Yeah.
And then when you hear stories like this so close to home, you're like, that could have been me, but could it have?
Yeah.
Would it have been there?
Yeah. I mean, I always think I'm very scared of those rides, right? Those suspension rides or whatever. Even the one, like we go on the one at Canopy Lake every time.
Yeah.
But like, there's no cage holding you in
Yeah.
or whatever. So I like when Noah was smaller,
Yeah.
I used to like
Hold him tight.
Hold him tight because what if he slips out or something like that?
I
And
agree.
that's really scary. So I think there needs to be like a safety net or something, or there should be a thing where people are able to like climb down if you get. But I mean, I don't know.
How would you climb down? Like
Right.
every car would have to be connected to a little ladder.
Yeah.
that's an inside.
Maybe they should have a little drop down ladder in the back of every car or something like that. I don't know.
Just said all y'all look nice today, like y'all really getting money. I wish.
This dress here been hung up in my bathroom for about a year, and the tag said $6.99. So, child,
Chris, that's Chris.
if this what we look like,
Chris,
then
you stupid,
damn, I
bro.
want to
He
know what it
don't
look like.
know what money look like. That's why.
And neither do we.
This ain't it. This ain't what the money look like at all.
Dude, that's a compliment that I don't like. Take that one back, child. Yeah, that is funny.
Oh, 2025 Patriots training camp. Everything fans need to know as practices begin in Foxborough. I'm gonna have to put on my little MILF shirt and get out there and see what Cougars I could pick up at the camp.
No.
Hey. Wednesday marks the start of a brand new era at NFL football in New England, with a former Patriot and fan favorite now serving as a sideline boss in Foxborough. Super Bowl champ Mike Vrabel will be calling the shots when the Patriots conduct their first training camp practice on the grass fields behind Gillette Stadium. Veterans and rookies have reported to Foxborough, and now it's time to hit the field to begin preparing for the 2025 season. What's his name? What's Cardi B boyfriend name?
Stephon Diggs. He's fine. That's why I know it.
He out there. He out there.
This is first year, right?
Yeah. How old is he? 26?
It's fine. 25
years old.
25 years old, child.
26.
But if he doesn't have a good season, you think she gonna get rid of him?
No, because he still got that money. That's contractual.
That's
baby.
contractual, man. Let me tell you something. Ooh, they got a coach named Terrell Owens. They got 2 black coaches, men, old men.
Where's this at? What time?
Listen, Wednesday's practice begins at 10:15 a.m.
Oh, good.
But the gates will open for fans at 9:15.
I'll
There
be
will
there at
also
9.
be pet adoption with animal shelters on site. Oh. The Patriots will also hold public practices this week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Later this week, New England will welcome the Washington Commanders to Foxborough for a joint practice.
Wait, hold on. I'm just going. Here we go. There.
Yeah, do that.
Is he related to Mayo? Deron Mayo?
I don't know.
He's his nephew, his cousin. Somebody
That would be
over there
interesting.
gotta have a job.
All practices are free of charge. Bags will be checked. No coolers, video cameras, or noisemakers. No pets permitted unless it's a service animal. And concessions will be available with cashless payment only. The entire training camp schedule is out, so you can see that if you go and look it up. And you can and it tells you when there's public practices and not public practices. They will be doing joint practices with the Washington Commanders, it looks like, once or twice during the practice thing. And the new head coach is Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel, I've heard that name many times.
He's a former 3-time Super Bowl winning linebacker with the Patriots, and he will be tasked with turning around a team that finished 14-13. Ooh, 4-13 in the 2024 season. That's a horrible record.
It's a terrible record.
Who was the coach? That's when
Mayo was the coach, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then if they had left, if they had not won that literal one game that they won, they would have had a better position for picking a better set of players. And he went there and let them win the whole damn thing that one time for that one game that he should not have won. And that's what he got fired for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And you suck so bad, then you might as well just keep sucking so you can try to get your
better.
team better.
Yeah.
But he decided that he wanted that one win, and the team was like, yeah, let's win it. No, not this one.
4-13, the Patriots?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have fallen from grace, but we bleed red, white, and blue.
Remember that time we had that almost perfect season?
Yes.
That would have been.
We lost in the Super Bowl.
We lost the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Man.
It's all right, because you want to know why? We already the city of champions.
Yes.
You know,
I suppose so.
You know,
And regardless if they win or loss, we still gonna be there with them.
Our quarterback is Drake May. I feel like I've never heard that name before.
Yes, you did. Drake substituted.
Drake
substituted for
the young boy.
Matt Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mac Jones. Yeah. When Mac Jones got something messed up on him or something like that, the Drake came in and they was thinking that Drake was gonna be our new starting lineup. But then we get somebody else like Jason Tatum.
No.
No.
Nope, he's out.
Yo.
He's out a little bit. We do have this big baby that came to this team, Will Campbell. That baby is gigantic. Why is that baby so big?
How big is he? What did tell me his stats?
Will Campbell, let me see. He's the young boy.
Thank you.
Will Campbell, 21 years old. They're not telling me his stats on here, and I don't know why, but that baby is big. He was 6'6", 320 pounds.
Oh, he's massive.
That baby is humongous. Oh my gosh. And he's a baby.
He's a little
21 years old. And then of course we got Stephon Diggs. Ooh, that's a nice person to have on the team. What else? Boston Wild Black hosts its 5th annual Boston Wild Black family reunion. That's going to be this Saturday, the 26th, on the Seaport. We will be speaking with Sheena from Boston Wild Black tomorrow, so we won't get into that story. And then
we got to promote.
Get it into the story. Get into the story. Boston Wild Black will host its 5th annual Boston Wild Black family reunion on Saturday, July 26th to 25th, 2025. From 12 to 9 p.m. It'd be that late?
Yeah.
Drawing more than 25,000 people to Boston Seaport for a day dedicated to joy, culture, and connection. As the largest event in the organization's history, this signature summer event marks a milestone for the organization as it celebrates 5 years of building belonging and visibility for Boston's Black residents. Founded in 2020, Boston Wild Black is a first-of-its-kind membership community designed to make Boston a place where Black people feel seen, celebrated, and connected. So this will be on Saturday. I never imagined just how much this event would grow in 5 years, said Sheena Collier, founder and CEO of Boston Wild Black. That growth is a proof of how deeply people need spaces where they feel safe, seen, and connected. The family reunion is the purest expression of our mission. It brings to life everything we've worked to build in Boston through Boston Wild Black.
Good for them. Good for them. 5 years. Man, I be so excited when I hear that businesses reach over their 5-year mark.
Yeah, man.
It's the toughest time, so good for them.
Yeah, and this one's going to be huge.
They're expanding it over to the Harbor Way as well.
Where's that?
Oh yeah, the Harbor Way. Where is that?
Where is that? I don't know how to describe it. I did miss the meeting. Sorry.
By the line on D, there's a Harbor Way.
There's a Harbor Point or something.
Harbor Way is in Seaport.
Yes.
I was just gonna assume like the little place with the.
Okay, so it's the Harbor Way. It don't say it's this place here. Let me see.
Oh, they're gonna have a
Congress Street. Between Congress Street and Harbor Way Street. It's on the Autumn Line. Summer Street entrance.
So that's going to be a food hall that's curated by Everybody Gotta Eat at the Harbor Way.
And alongside a lot of activation. So you'll have Bubble Experiment. I'll be hosting that stage over there. Bubble Experiment, BW Black Portrait Studio with Salon, Double Dutch, Grab a Cookie, Make a Friend, Spades Tournament, Photo Ops, Live Art with all kind of things, stages and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
There's a lot of things going on.
It is. It's. They have a schedule, highlights down at the bottom of this. 3 music stages, interactive zones, culinary hubs, cultural dance and double Dutch lessons, and then there's going to be an official after party as well.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Harbor Way, located between 101 and 121 Seaport Boulevard.
Yeah. Oh,
so that's like right off of somewhere. We'll figure it out.
Between.
Everybody just walk. Wear good shoes that day. Wear your good shoeies.
Yes. And then last but not least, and just because we like to keep you informed of what is happening around you,
What?
JetBlue announces the biggest sale of the year.
Get them while you can, all you
with
broke
lots
people
of
out
discounts
there.
on flights out of Boston. You can use the code SAVE25 and save 25% off flights in a travel window spanning through late November, just in time for fall activities. JetBlue's been having a lot of sales lately.
They have been, because JetBlue sucks.
JetBlue, except for the Mint.
Except for the Mint. If you travel Mint.
Travel Mint. But this sale does not apply to Mint, just to let you know. To Mint flights. I have to go back.
What rich people food from where?
Who got rich people food?
You were gonna bring us some muffins and coffee, but I got caught. See, Ronnie,
I was gonna say, don't tell us what you
we
do
don't
us
appreciate those types of thoughts.
I don't like all the was gonnas.
Yeah.
Don't was gonna me.
But I got caught up. It doesn't seem like it was an emergency or anything that was
this
prohibited
is Ronnie's
you.
weekend to come to
He's
come into
here.
town.
He is here. But we still not happy with you was about to.
Right. Anyhow, that has been the local news. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause. Come back. Trish is going to play a little song for y'all because we got to gather ourselves. Spark and Fam, Saucy and Friends in the morning. And Bishop.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
What is this, Doctor? This is
Well, Spark of New England, Spark FM.
bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Turn us up.
All right, let's take a look.
Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturdays from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Titties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot and the Suburban Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road!
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this one. So Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local pan performer. Boston oldest steel orchestra in North America. Branches. Music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM. Come on, sing it. Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad. Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you. Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark.
You are gonna see a million. We got it gon' go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for win. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca.
Hip hop.
Yeah, we on and we going
much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
One day I'm going to surprise you guys and literally drop a hot 16 and you're not going to know what to do with yourselves. And I'm going to say, told you so. I got the skills. Let's get into this national news.
Was you ready? Ready.
Let's get into this national news time. Donald Trump just got a brutal new nickname, courtesy of Jasmine Crockett, and the internet can't stop talking about it. What is it? I'm excited. It's like a national reveal. Rep. Jasmine Crockett dropped a damning new label for Donald Trump this weekend, and she explained why she ultimately doesn't respect Republican lawmakers to break ranks with the president over the Jeffrey Epstein controversial trial. Trump was recently sought to downplay demands for transparency around investigations into the late convicted sex offender, his one-time close friend. But there's growing anger and calls for files on Epstein to be released within Trump's own MAGA base. Epstein died in jail in 2019 while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Republicans want to show that they are loyal to this. I don't know what to call them. I've called them so many things, but this wannabe Hitler for sure. Crockett said on NBC this weekend, using a nickname for Trump that quickly went viral on social media. They want to pledge their loyalty to him. They know that he does not want this release, she added. I think they are also concerned about the damage that it may do. If he's trying to hide it, they understand that it is most likely problematic for him, as well as the MAGA brand, as well as the Republicans. I don't anticipate that they will be on board for doing anything that may harm them or their fearless leader. You can watch the full clip right here. I think Tristan is going to pull it up. The fact that they were such super close friends should tell us all we really need to know. It wasn't like Epstein was trying to hide what he was doing and who he is. Epstein was who he was, and Donald Trump
and unapologetic.
Very, very, very nasty, disgusting man. And so what is the word? Want to be Hitler?
Yeah. I don't have it's a long thing.
It is very long, so we don't need to go into that. These Epstein files, I feel, really just don't matter. I don't think that it's going to change MAGA's base at all, to be honest with you. I read a meme today that I don't know if it was real or not. I didn't go to the person's actual page to see, but she was like, I don't care if they release the Epstein files. I don't care if he's on the Epstein files. I don't care if he used to touch children. I don't care if he touches my children. What he's doing for this country is what we've never seen before.
Sir.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
Breaking
crazy.
news, Epstein's lawyer just died.
For real?
And this is happened minutes ago.
Yo.
So
assassination.
Epstein's lawyer just mysteriously and naturally died just now in the midst of all of this.
Assassination.
This is just
Roy
foolishness.
Black dies at 80.
This is playing in the people's face. That's what they're doing. Now you off the lawyer? If I was a conspiracy theorist, which I am.
Assassination. That's all I'm saying.
He was 80.
He
just say it.
But the 80
It doesn't matter.
Donald Trump is 80. You don't see him just dying.
Donald Trump 80?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
For real?
I think he just turned 80. Did he just turn 80 or 79?
He's
one of them. He's
dead
80
now.
or
He
80
died
adjacent.
at
Yo, what?
But
That's
then I think
80?
his current lawyer is Alan Dershowitz.
Dershowitz.
That sounds like he sounds like somebody who would be a bad person.
That's funny.
Yo, hot sauce. You can't.
So let's keep it moving because I guess he's wannabe Hitler. I guess that was the big bad nickname. Obama stands by intelligence conclusion that Russia tried to influence 2016 whatever. He finally made a statement yesterday regarding all of this. And you got to be tired to respond to Donald Trump and the MAGA. Former President Barack Obama our forever president, on July 22nd, said he stood by the U.S. intelligence community conclusion that Russia tried to influence the 2016 election. Obama was hitting back at a report released by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence on July 18th, which claimed to demonstrate how the former president and his national security cabinet had manufactured and politicized intelligence to lay the groundwork for what was essentially a years-long coup against Donald Trump after he had defeated Hillary Clinton in 2016. Trump's earlier in the day also accused Obama of treason during an Oval Office meeting with I just noticed that.
What?
That both times that Trump won was against women.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't really realize that.
Yeah.
We really just ain't ready for a woman, period.
Nope.
Black, white, Indian, Jamaican, whatever it is. That's just not what we want.
Yeah.
What we want. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, white man ain't gonna let that happen.
Trump earlier in the day also accused Obama of treason during an Oval Office meeting with Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos, calling him a ringleader and his actions seditious. Obama's office dismissed the claims as another example of the constant nonsense and misinformation that emanates out of the White House. Nothing in the document issued last week undercuts the widely accepted conclusion that Russia worked to influence the 2016 presidential election but did not successfully manipulate any votes. Obama's office said in a statement on July 22nd. These findings were affirmed in a 2020 report by a bipartisan Senate Intelligence Committee led by then Chairman Marco Rubio. Rubio currently serves as Trump's Secretary of State. The U.S. intelligence community in 2017 said that Russia had interfered in the 2016 U.S. elections and sought to hurt Clinton, who was Trump's Democratic opponent, while trying to help Trump. Is anybody else confused about how he keeps getting elected when we're finding evidence of corruption, manipulation, and things as such? That's not a thing.
Yes,
when
I'm
he
confused.
didn't win out of a straight, when he didn't win against the one white man. That's so interesting. I never even put that together.
It's exactly what you said. That woman said he could touch. I don't care if he touched kids. I don't care if he did. Nobody cares what he did. They just are blinded by whatever they think he's doing.
They
now.
just they want to be comforted by a white male.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Joe Biden was a white male against a white male who was obviously 100% smarter than him. So that's why he got chosen. And when he didn't get chosen, he literally went and started an insurrection that should have dismissed him from anything else. He went, then proceeded to be convicted 34 times of a felony, and then proceeded to be the president. In what world does that happen?
This one.
MAGA.
This can't, it's not right. It logically, statistically, and datedly do not make sense how this man is the president of the United States and nobody's doing anything about him.
Well, like, the U.S. has a history of doing dumb stuff, and Donald Trump is just continuing the legacy of America just being stupid.
It's just he's not continued. Like America's never been this friggin'.
I never knew that.
No. We haven't been this stupid, but there's been signs of the stupidity being there. This is just we're now on the slippery slope of stupidity. So it's
this
like
is white people trying to come and take their country back.
That's what it is.
Making America
because
great.
if you watch that special that we talked about yesterday, like a lot of those white children are very scared of white genocide.
Yep.
They believe that even as the highest population of highest demographic population in America, that there is a way for them in the next couple of years to be genocide and ethnically cleansed. Which is crazy to me. But what can we say? What can we say? Brian Kohlberger Sentencing live updates. Families of Idaho murder victims to address killer directly in courtroom. Is this the roommate killer?
Yep. So he pled guilty. He's being sentenced right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Do we know what he's facing? How much he's facing?
I mean, he's pled guilty to killing 4 people. I think he's facing.
He's facing a significant amount of time.
Significant amount of time in the jailhouse. I don't think he's scheduled to come out.
No. Ever.
Yeah.
He's all
And I think
set.
he only pled guilty to avoid the death penalty.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Why?
Ozzy Osbourne died?
Yes, that was another part of the story. Ozzy Osbourne died yesterday at the ripe age of 87.
Why not Ozzy?
76.
76. 76?
Yep.
76.
Not Ozzy.
Ooh, they age.
I think he's been brain dead for a long time though. So
no, he's just been talking.
Chilling video allegedly shows illegal migrant dragging screaming sex trafficking victim back to captivity. We're not gonna play this one.
Yeah, no, don't play that.
Yeah, because this is 1 in 1,000 million.
Okay, and just to let you know, the rest of the stories are all WTF because today is Wednesday.
All right, WTF time. He allegedly punched a 1-year-old to death, then told police he was stoned and just playing.
What? Yo, wait, what? Okay, I thought WTF was gonna be funny, but nah,
we gotta listen.
Here a Florida man has allegedly confessed to punching and beating to death a 1-year-old last month when the child was left in his care. The victim, identified in news reports and family social media posts as Chimeria Kimani German, died in the June incident after she was allegedly beaten so brutally that prosecutors claim she likely was unable to crawl from extreme pain. Derek Young, 25, was arrested on June 24th by Tallahassee police in connection with the killing. Police say during their interview with Young on the day, he initially denied any involvement in the killing before allegedly admitting to punching Chimeria several times in the face, according to an arrest affidavit. He then allegedly demonstrated his actions to the officials interviewing him in custody with both his hands and fists, claiming he struck the child between 2 to 3 times on both sides of her face and head, per the affidavit. When asked if the assault happened because he had lost his temper while caring for the child, identified only as KG in the affidavit, Young allegedly said no, adding that he was playing with her. He allegedly admitted that he had smoked cannabis minutes before the attack, making a statement along the lines of, "When I smoke, I want to play." Investigators.
When I smoke, I want to fight?
Play.
Yo,
Investigators further allege in the affidavit that KG, the baby, left femur had an acute fracture that would be undoubtedly been extremely painful and severely impacted her ability to crawl or move. When inquired about the injury, Young allegedly told police he used a fist to strike her upon the thigh. I'm not going to keep reading this because if we're not going to drag him from a small box truck up and down a rocky road, I'm not really sure what we're talking about because there's no justice that can be served to this baby after he done used her as a punching bag. She was 1. That's crazy. People like that. El Salvador. This is what we're talking about. You want to send people for staying here and having a job to El Salvador, but you don't want to send psychopaths like him? Take him.
Throw him into the alligator Alcatraz, not the building, the place.
The place.
Around it.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, he was El Salvadorian?
No.
Alabama man's death is ruled a homicide after police kneeled on his neck. Well, we have great evidence that kneeling on someone's neck is a problem. Why are we doing it? I'm not going to get into that story either because I'm confused about what's going on in America. Like, what is happening?
In America, not even in the world, in America.
McDonald's manager allegedly shot mom of teen worker who wouldn't take out the trash. Let's get into this because...
Is this down south again?
Don't know. We'll figure out right now, buds. 2 women are facing felony charges for a shooting at an Illinois McDonald's earlier this month, during which one of them was struck in the leg.
Illinois is not down south. It's right over there.
The St. Clair County State's Attorney's Office charged Kathy Bledsoe, 44, with aggravated unlawful use of weapon, and Tanika McKenzie, 35, with aggravated battery and mob action for their alleged involvement in the shooting, according to the department.
Mob action.
The mob action.
Oh, wow.
Shooting at somebody and then talking down on them.
On July 16th, Bledsoe, a manager of the McDonald's location, asked the teenage female employee to take trash to the dumpster. The employee refused to move the garbage and was told to clock out and go home by Bledsoe. The employee contacted her mother, Mackenzie, who responded to the store with another young girl. After causing a verbal disturbance in the McDonald's, Mackenzie and the girl went behind the restaurant's front counter and to the office area. The news release continued. Once in the office, Mackenzie allegedly battered Bledsoe in the face and head. What is wrong with you guys?
Wait.
She sent the girl home.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Yep.
What you going with? She wouldn't take out her trash.
Yeah.
So instead of firing her, they sent her home. So you go back and get your mom and somebody else, and then you come back to the people's place of employment and batter the lady in the face, about the face and head.
With a gat.
Bledsoe was then taken in. Once in the office, the Mackenzie allegedly battered Bledsoe in the face and head. During the altercation, Bledsoe produced a handgun and shot Mackenzie once in the leg. What's the problem? What is the problem here? Bledsoe was taken into custody and Mackenzie was transported for medical treatment. It's unfortunate that this incident occurred. It seems individuals are quick to resort to violence to resolve disputes without consideration of the impact of their actions. And this all starts, I don't have any bit of remorse for the mother.
Yeah.
Who left her home.
Yep.
Went there.
For what?
Went in a place that you're not supposed to be, because I'm sure it said staff only at some point.
Yeah.
And you went into this office, this lady's office, and you proceeded to beat her. So out of self-defense, she took out a gun and shot you in your leg to de-escalate you. Free that woman. Free that woman.
So the thing is, so is she being charged? She's not being charged.
I don't think they just took her into custody. They don't say Bledsoe.
No, that was clearly self-defense.
They said Bledsoe acted purely in self-defense after sustaining physical injuries at the hands of her attackers. She is now safe at home with her family, where she belongs, and denounces the violence acts that led to the incident. Court officials said Mackenzie's charges have not been made public via the county online court database as of yet.
Okay.
This was the second violent event that happened in McDonald's in 1 week. The shooting at the Bellevue McDonald's was the second high-profile violent event to happen at one of the fast food locations. On July 10th, McDonald's employee Afeni Badu Mohammed allegedly fatally stabbed her manager, Jennifer Harris, at a McDonald's in Michigan. A disagreement occurred between the two women in which Mohammed was allegedly sent home. According to the office, a short time later, Mohammed returned to the restaurant with a knife and stabbed Harris multiple times. So what I'm hearing here is, if you have a problem with your employees, don't send them home, call the police.
Because
No, send them home, then call the police.
Yes.
It sounds like the managers at McDonald's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Because they out for y'all.
They are. They're gonna beat you about the head and face, and they're gonna stab you multiple times.
That's terrible.
That's very terrible.
Watch, McDonald's gonna have security now.
I mean, that's where we're heading, right? Because now we have to have security standing behind the counter while I'm just trying to get some French fries and a McFlurry.
Forget standing behind the counter, standing in front of the counter on the side.
I mean, but the security's got to be careful too, because remember, your Burger King right over here, Columbia Road.
Yep.
The security had to go and shoot that boy for messing with him.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. What happened there?
Allegedly. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is in Illinois, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
While a plane brawl breaks out after woman won't stop talking when lights are dimmed.
Wow.
Everybody's on edge.
Everybody's on edge.
There's something in the water.
Oh, it's a video. Wild video shows an all-out brawl breaking out on a flight as a group of women were confronted for chatting loudly after the cabin lights were dimmed. The caught on camera saga erupted shortly after the Air Asia flight took off from Kuala Lumpur. You know that one, Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah,
that one.
So wait, this is over in Asia? They be fighting on planes?
Yes, over in Asia.
Yeah.
Is it any sound in this, Tristan?
No.
Yo. Oh, Crouching
there
Tiger
is
versus
some.
Hidden Dragon.
Look at the guy. The guy in the plaid shirt is like, the hell?
I don't see much fighting.
They already got to the fight before we got to get that guy's camera over there. That's standing there with the camera.
Yep.
He got the whole thing. Oh, another angle. There we go. We fighting. Oh, move, green shirt.
Yeah, I don't see that team.
Oh, Tristan, you have to see that they're fighting.
A little bit.
Tristan, this is a real actual fight in front of your
I want to
eyes.
see who game. Oh, yeah, here we go.
This is crazy.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Tristan still talking about he don't see no fight.
Oh.
Somebody's getting mollywopped.
Yo, girl in the green got
Yeah, little red hair, green outfit was like, wait a minute.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's culture shock.
For the people listening on the
shut up
actual radio,
on this flight.
Massive plane and a lot of
What do you think? What do you think was said that made it escalate to that point?
Because she was probably like, "Can you please stop?" What was it for? Not turning off the light. Hey, can
she
you
won't
please
stop
turn-
talking after the lights were dimmed.
Oh yeah, lights are dimmed. Everybody's assuming they going to sleep. You want to keep on having a conversation. I asked you if you could please quiet down. You probably want to retort to me with some old bullshit, and now I gotta whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Because, or maybe somebody got spit on. You know that starts a fight all the time. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back in a few moments with our entertainment news. Keep it locked right here.
Why do you think?
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
What is this, Doctor?
This is well, Spark of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Turn us up.
All right, let's take a look.
Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Hey Boston, are you ready? It's time for the 3rd annual Boston Titties Carnival. The bands are getting ready, the costumes looking amazing, and we can't wait to see all the kids having a good time on the road. It's all happening on Friday, August 16th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., parade starting 12 p.m. We are marching from Talbot and the Suburban Ave all the way to Berkshire Boys and Girls Club. Want to join the fun? Tell a grown-up to check out social media pages to find a band for you to jump up with. See you on the road!
All right, so to tell me the one more vibes in this one. So Wednesday, August 20th, B Soca presents the annual Pan on the Plaza. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Steel pan, music, food, and culture. Location, Boston City Hall Plaza. Pan on the Plaza is free and open to the public. This is more than just a concert. This is a full-on culture experience that brings the soul of the Caribbean straight to downtown Boston. Come vibes with the sweet sounds of the local pan performer. Boston oldest steel orchestra in North America. Branches. Music provided by your favorite DJs. That is Wednesday, August 20th, Boston City Hall Plaza. Brought to you by B Soca. Massive, remember, this is free and open to the public. From 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pan on the Plaza, Wednesday, August 20th.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM. Come on, sing it. Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
Bye, Dad. Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you. Learn more at underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
If you no mess with the way you are gonna see a million. We got it gon' go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for win. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we on and we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Today is World Whale and Dolphin Day.
Oh, San Diego.
San Diego.
A whale's vagina.
What?
Tristan, have you seen Anchorman?
Of course.
Right?
I love Anchorman.
I'm gonna go watch Anchorman today.
Me too. I need a good laugh.
Me too. I need a laugh from my from my belly.
You know what a good laugh is? But the first, like when the first time I watched it, I don't know if I'll get that laugh again. Was the Kevin Hart's first stand up.
Really?
The one with his dad. Yeah, you know the all right.
Oh yeah, that was. I do remember Tristan. I definitely remember ugly laughing to that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get that back.
Y'all ever watch Eddie Murphy's Raw?
Yeah.
When he had on the red suit?
Yes.
Nah, that's hilarious.
That's
hilarious. Raw's when he had the purple one, but hilarious.
What? That red one? Ooh, I laughed. I don't know. I don't get stand-up comedy all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't always make me laugh. But that Eddie Murphy was that was one that
Ice cream.
Yeah, in the Goonie Goo.
Entertainment. Let's get it in, Tony. What you got?
So as Tristan said earlier, Ozzy Osbourne dies at 76 weeks after a farewell Black Sabbath concert and follow. That's what happened because I saw that they were like honoring him and all this stuff. They were preparing for this Ozzy thing, and then all of a sudden he's dead. So the heavy metal rocker had lived for years with Parkinson's disease.
Conspiracy. He was about to buy a network.
Oh, really?
Oh, he had Parkinson's.
Tributes are pouring in from music legends and celebrities after Ozzy Osbourne, a rock and heavy metal icon, turned reality star, has died at the age of 76. It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning, his family said in a statement signed by wife Sharon and their children Kelly, Jack, and Amy, as well as his son Louis from his prior marriage to Thelma Riley.
He had a prior marriage.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time. The Black Sabbath rocker lived with Parkinson's disease. Earlier this month, Osbourne played final bow from a throne at Villa Park in the UK. Born John Michael Osborne, the English musician, rose to fame as the so-called Prince of Darkness with his heavy metal band Black Sabbath, which he co-founded in 1968. Wow. The band released popular hits like Paranoid, Iron Man, and War Pigs. Never heard not one
Paranoia,
song.
Iron Man, and War Pigs.
Never heard one song by the Black Sabbath.
Me either.
Outside of his music, Osborne was also an influence on pop culture. He became the part of the first reality TV show family thanks to his hit MTV show, The MTV show, The Osbournes, which documented the chaotic, often hilarious home life he shared with wife Sharon and children Kelly and Jack. And I used to watch that show. Why?
Kelly.
Sharon, help me out.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Ozzy sound effects here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's it.
So, I just like an apple in the night.
Yeah, man, Ozzy was cool. I remember my first introduction to Ozzy Osbourne was listening to a Busta Rhymes album, and Busta Rhymes has a song with him called "This Means War."
Oh wow!
Yes, and Ozzy's playing the guitars.
That's what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be an electric guitarist as well as a white Rastafarian.
Oh yes, that. I'm not dying from Parkinson's. I've been working with it most of my life. The singer told the news recently. I've cheated death so many times. If tomorrow you read Ozzy Osbourne never woke up this morning, you wouldn't go, oh my God. You'd go, well, it finally caught up with him.
I didn't say that. I said, oh.
No, you said Harry Osborne died. And I said, Harry Osborne? Who the hell is that? And she said, Harry Osborne, from the Osbournes. And then a minute later, I said, oh my God, Ozzy Osbourne died. And she said, that's what I said.
Ozzy.
Is this Ozzy, Harry? Ozzy is short for Harry.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
what's his name? Oswald.
Oh.
Oswald is short.
Is it
Ozzy is short for Oswald.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, his name is John Michael Osborne.
But if Oswald had a nickname, it would be Ozzy.
It would be Ozzy.
I'm gonna start calling Oswald Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Trinity Extreme. Yeah.
Junior.
Will Smith reportedly offloaded properties for cash to keep up with the enormous bills. Sometimes what you gotta do is you gotta downsize.
You got divorced? Did they get divorced?
No.
They've been just separated, but they've been always married. That's why they had a what's it called? An excommunication?
Did you see the meme with it's irreparable?
What's the thing that they was doing
Irreparable.
together?
Entanglement.
Entanglement.
She was having an entanglement with
Yes.
August Alsina.
Yes.
But I think they have
open marriage.
Open marriage.
Swingers.
Yes.
Did
y'all hear about that swingers event that they had over the weekend?
No.
There was a swingers event. It was like a swingers festival.
Here?
No, I don't know where it was. I saw memes about it. There was a swingers festival, and there were so many complaints about the noise in the area.
Like humping?
And
like,
moaning, groaning, and electrical
why do people
sounds
gotta
and
be?
things like
Why you gotta make so much noise? Like what is it that's happening to you that you have to make the most set of noise?
I
Is that
remember
just putting on?
I lived with when my first real adult relationship. I was living with my boyfriend, and he had a roommate, and the roommate had this girlfriend. And that girl used to be so loud. It was so embarrassing to me. Like, oh my gosh,
This is what other people were in the house.
That man is 5'5". He is not killing you like that.
That's what I want to know. Like, what is it that is happening? And I know how sex works. I've seen it a couple of times.
I've seen it.
Seen it. I know how it works.
Yeah.
I just want to know what is causing such a loud decibel of joy.
Right.
It's just happening.
Like, don't be silent.
But is it because is it just being dramatic? Like, is that what it is?
Think
like
it is.
maybe a man likes to hear the sound of screaming women in their ears?
I wouldn't say screaming. That's kind of crazy. What the fuck is that? Excuse my language, but
yes, we don't use those kind of big words.
No, I don't like that. I I don't like it. And sometimes, like I.
Tell him, mommy.
What's that?
Yeah, she was like, was that sizzle?
Am I loud? Am I loud? Because, like, tell me if I'm loud. I don't like that. I'm vocal, but I don't want to be loud.
Moving on.
That's awful. That's painful.
No, but no.
It's hump day.
I'm not gonna lie though. That sounds a lot more comforting than some people who be like,
no, it does.
Oh,
yeah, are you okay, sir?
And I'm gonna say, Ply said this in one of his videos one day. He was like, "I'm a man that moans," and kudos to that. I like that. Do that. Don't be all silent.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. Yes, you're on speed. Moving on. Doctor who supplied Matthew Perry ketamine and called him a moron is set to enter a guilty plea, and it looks like you are the moron.
Yes.
Eric Melendez in hospital, diagnosed with serious medical condition. Oh no, they're gonna have to pardon him.
Who's that?
The Melendez brothers.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So Eric Melendez, 54, is in the hospital after he's been diagnosed with a serious medical condition. His family confirmed to ABC News the condition has not been disclosed. Maybe it's that contracting Venus thing that Trump has.
Oh, hopefully.
Eric and Lyle Melendez was resentenced in May to 50 years to life in prison.
Oh. Which makes them eligible for parole.
Oh, okay. Which makes them eligible eligible for parole. The latest step in a years-long battle for the brothers trying to get released after 35 years behind bars. The brothers have a parole hearing on August 21st. His attorney, Mark Gregos, appeared on TMZ calling for Eric Melendez's immediate release. Why do they feel like once you get medically something that you should be automatically released from jail just because you're sick?
I mean, it's not just because you're sick. It's like you got a sickness, you about to die, you already put in time. It's just like that. Like
it just seems like they should move them to death row on the other side where you naturally die.
Mm-hmm. I know, but it's just like the government plays it like they be like, instead of giving you money for your release, we could just let you have your freedom because you about to die anyway. Like, why waste money on your death when you're already dying by a sickness?
We talked about this before. Do you guys think that they should be released?
I never watched the documentary.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of the stipulations of the case. What I do feel like I know or have heard is that they were heavily abused by their parents, or their father and their mother knew about it and she wasn't aware, and in an act of whatever, rebellion, whatever you want to call it, or self-defense, they went in and they brutally murdered their parents.
That's it. That's it. Right? That's pretty much it. Yeah. And
so
then after that,
all these years.
After that, they just pretty much showed no remorse in doing it. So they carried on life and spent a lot of money, which made it seem like they were
in the recent time, right after it happened. I've heard that also that in these years that they've been in jail, they've definitely been recidivized. Yeah. They've made better strides. They've become better people. I don't think that is a crime that they would do again.
Yeah, and they did it to their parents. They never committed any violence towards anybody else,
and they never had any previous records or anything, right? So I do think they have served a significant amount of time. I think that they are sincerely regret what happened, maybe, and let them out.
Nah, respectfully, they served time for what they did, but I hope they don't regret, because that, like, imagine being a kid and somebody who's your father figure is not your dad, doing some crazy stuff to you, and your mom knows about it. She ain't doing nothing.
It was their father though, right? Like their actual father.
That was their father, yeah.
Like the actual father?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
That was their father.
But I don't know. We'll see. But now that he's sick, especially now with him being sick, and I know that they still haven't gone. Have they gone to the parole thing yet?
Well, no, I don't think so yet. I don't think it's gone. It's moved. Well, they've been working on it for a year, so I'm pretty sure it's in the work. But if he's sick, then I guess so.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, at this point in America. Whatever.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Yesterday I said that several times. Like, Donald Trump is about to send America to hell. Do whatever you want.
Now is the time that if you wanted to be crazy, just do it. Just be crazy. NFL star Odell Beckham Jr., who converted his salary to Bitcoin in 2021, says, safe to say, we still happy with our decision. Here's what it's worth now. I'm interested in knowing. Mm-hmm. So Odell Beckham, how much did he put in?
Odell.
When Beckham opted to convert his 2021 base salary of $750,000 from his Los Angeles Rams to Bitcoin as part of an endorsement deal with the block-owned whatever, blah, 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 blah. It has now, so Bitcoin, I just wanted the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bitcoin traded near 60,000 at last look. The asset is trading at 118,000, up 96% from then, suggesting that Beckham's $750,000 payout is now worth $1.47 million.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You did that.
Good for
That's
him.
great. Take away federal and state income taxes at 49.3%. God damn, that's why
That's half of it.
That's why they don't want to pay the taxes when you're rich. Golly.
That's literally half.
Combined
That's 50%.
on the $750,000, and Beckham would still be left with over $1.1 million, nearly 3 times more than he would have taken home had he left the salary in cash. So
Wow.
invest.
Good for him.
Kanye West gives up luxury condo for 7-figure payout on unpaid property taxes, as unpaid property taxes mount to over $300,000.
I thought he'd been sold a place.
So is that the one on the beach that we keep on talking about every single month?
But I thought he had been sold that to some man. the
For
other
like
day.
half the price than which he bought it for.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Tia Mowry speaks out against backlash from calling herself a single woman. I don't have a partner.
Right.
So what's wrong?
What is it? What's the problem? I thought she was getting to bed.
There are a lot of fathers, baby daddies, who feel like if they are a part of the woman's life, she doesn't have the right to say that she's a single parent.
So what are you supposed are you supposed to say a mother that is single?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's all right. I get it.
I respect it, because imagine if, like...
I don't respect it at all.
No, I respect both sides. I'm just saying I respect it.
I just don't expect that. I don't respect having to say that many words to mean the same thing. Like, if you want to say single mother and you want to be offended by it because you don't feel like she is single as a mother.
Yep.
I'm not sure how, I'm not going to say a mother that is single. That is not a good grammatically easy sentence to say.
Yep.
You know, so a single mother, whether you want to tell me that I'm single or if I don't have a baby daddy or if I do, I don't need to tell you my whole entire life story in just describing that I am single and I'm a mother.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I agree.
What are we doing here?
I agree.
I mean, I agree. At the end of the day, I agree with you too, Mr.
You better have, goddammit.
If you get offended by that, man, then your ego's really
and that's the problem. There's a lot of egos that are flying high in this land, and we've got to come down off of our horses.
And the people who have issues with something like that are men who are guilty because they know that they ain't doing the right damn thing.
Hello.
Let's just keep it a buck.
Or men that feel that they don't get the credit.
You can get what would he describe himself? Would a single man? What would he describe himself as? A single man father,
right?
That has custody of his kids. Regardless of the girl.
What they say a woman was.
Oh, and then I am a man that is single with a child.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not saying all that.
And then that's the thing, because men will say, I'm a single dad, right? You'll see that I'm a single dad. And that just means that you're a dad that's single, and we take it as that. When we say I'm a single mom, most single moms have custody of the children.
Yep.
So you are doing most of it by yourself.
And that is a actual, statistically embedded, factual occurrence when you have legal and sole custody of said child. You are doing way more than the uncustodial parent. I don't care if you're
I'm gonna take it a step further to say you can be married to a man and still be a single mother. I'm gonna tell you that because these men don't be stepping up a lot of the times.
Clock
a
it,
lot
sis.
of the time, there's a lot of men who don't step up and do their job as the married parent of a child.
Yes.
So don't tell me nothing and don't tell her nothing. She is single and she's a single mother and that's it. Her and Corey Hardick might get bad together.
Not Hardick.
That's his name. But for now, she's a single mother. And that's all I got to say.
And that's all I got to say as well.
Yes.
And dash with that.
Yes.
With that said, we are finished for today and we don't have much more to say at all, period. So we will see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. We'll be talking to Sheena.
Oh, it's Hardrick.
I knew that. If it was hard.
What's up? It's your boy, Big Marco. And I just ripped the mic with Big Homie Down.
Hey. That's not it.
Clock that.
I was looking for clock that T.
Hardrick.
Yes.
It wasn't Hardrick.
Not Hardrick.
But I like what your version is better, so I'll take it. I'll allow it.
I knew that was his name for real.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep it locked. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Number 1 for urban and Caribbean music. I got to go.
We pop up bottles up in VIP.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
What is this, Doctor?
This is the Spark of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the air.